Ooh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Grinch on Game Boy Color. Let's press start to play the game. I don't have any passwords to enter, so we're starting right from the beginning. We got a little cutscene going on right now. All the Who's loved Christmas. It's Christmas time in Whoville. I'm aware that I'm a little late for this game. But I mean, that doesn't matter. It's still fun no matter what time of year it is. Lights, crowds, music, and noise, noise, noise. All of the Who's loved Christmas. I'm noticing this one doesn't rhyme. Which is like the whole thing for the Grinch, you know? So that's a little odd. But not the Grinch, who lived just north of town. There you see his mountain. The Grinch hated Christmas and everything about it. I must stop this whole thing. I've been putting up with all of this fuss for years. Now I'm going to put a stop to it. But how? Then the Grinch got a... No. Oh, wait. Then the Grinch came up with a terrible plan. To get rid of Christmas once and for all. I will put a stop to Christmas, he said with a Grinchy grin. And the game is officially started. Sorry in advance for that. Sorry in advance for that terrible Grinch voice, by the way. But I mean, you know, it was worth a shot. You know how it is. So I've played a bit of this game before already, and here's my basic rundown. So it's kind of like Pac-Man, but you also have some stealth game mechanics. You have to go through the maze, and you have to collect all of the presents, but you saw the Who's running around, right? And you can't get caught by any of the Who's, because once that happens, I'll show that off right here. The Grinch starts freaking out, the Who starts running after him, until he runs out of breath. The Grinch starts freaking out, and the Who starts running after him. Until the Who runs out of breath. And of course you don't want to get caught, otherwise the Who's invite you to a Christmas party that you really don't want to go to. You think I'm kidding, but that's actually the game over screen. You might see it in today's episode if I mess up hard enough, but knock on wood, we're not gonna let that happen. Speaking of Christmas, I get it. It's the Pinocchio Christmas pet. I don't know. I don't know why I'm in such a Christmassy mood today. Probably because I'm playing the Grinch, but that is beside the point. Anyway, we're going to head into level 1-3, and we're going to keep stealing all these presents. And this Who's going to run after me, but I think that's fine. Because you can't catch me. I'm the Grinch, baby. Alright, I'm going to get all of these presents right here. And now I have to run away from the big... There we are. Let's just do that. Another thing I forgot to mention, you have a weapon, but I don't really like using it because I think it's a little weird. Because you see, there's a bit of a delay between when you press the button and when the actual sparks come out. And I don't know about you, but I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little tricky. So there's still one more present outside, but we're going to go inside for now. I'm going to steal all the presents from the house while the Who's are still running about. So I don't know, man. This Grinch is a little more desperate than the one from the book and the one from the movie, come to think of it. Because, you know, before he would, like, sneak around and disguise himself. This guy's just running around in broad daylight stealing everything, man. And, you know, I kind of respect that about him. Mission completed. There we are. I beat level 2, 19 units of time to spare. 19 units of time to spare. Oh, wait, that was level 4. Never mind. I'm not sure if they're seconds. I don't think so. No, they're definitely not. So I almost get caught by the police, but I run away into a house and they can't find me. Speaking of them not being able to find me, I'm going to sneak under this bed. And I got a little too greedy for a candy cane. Which is a little unfortunate. I'm going to go back to where I was, and I'm going to get that last present right here. Hide under the bed. There, I got the candy cane. That's what I wanted. And now I got to wait for this female who to get away from the present, which I do right there. I'm really getting into this sneaking around thing, you know? It's very fun just running around. Can I go under the table? I can't go under the table. All right. This house is going to be a little tough. Run away. Speaking of a little tough, I got to run away. There we are. And now we're going to go back. And now I'm going to do exactly what I did before. And I got way too greedy for the candy canes again. Who would have guessed that the Grinch had such a sweet tooth? But, I mean, I don't think it matters. I got all the presents in there. Now I'm going to go to the third house. I'm just going to use the weapon right here. I don't even care anymore. It's my last life. I gotta watch out for all these guys, man. And hey, this time I got a candy cane without throwing myself into harm's way. Gonna run away. And the cop tries to shoot me? When did that happen in the book? Drop it in the comments. Do you remember the Grinch getting shot at by the police? Granted, I'm sure that would have happened if he like got caught mid heist, you know? And I got a nice even 70,000 points. You don't see that too often in video games. Now I feel like the guy on the demo screen. You know what I mean? Because it's like usually on the demo screen they have like a nice even like 20,000 or something. I don't know. I thought I was onto something there, but we'll see. We'll see. I want to try to get this present right here. That's not how you get the present right there. Oh, I almost made an absolute fool out of myself. However, that did not happen because I was able to sneak around. Well, one guy caught me, but the girl didn't, which is always a bonus. It's fun being sneaky and running around stealing things in video games, of course, not in real life. I'm going to get caught by this girl throwing snowballs, which I don't think the snowballs actually like take away a life, but I'm sure they'll like stun you so the girl can just catch you really easily. So I'm not risking it. I'm going to get the extra time, and then I'm going to leave this house immediately. I'm going to get caught, but that's fine. They're not going to like run out of the house, I don't think. And we're headed into the second house right now. These houses are way more run down than the than the ones in the previous level. Are we in like the Who projects or something? All right. I gotta wait for the Lady Who to go down, and then I gotta wait for a good opening. This is a little tricky. However, Who start kissing each other or doing whatever the hell they were doing up there. I'm going to go in between the barrels because I don't think the yellow guy is going to be able to get me from there. I'm getting pursued right now by this girl in pink. Speaking of pursued, oh my goodness. That was way too close for comfort. But on the bright side, there are only 2 more presents left. I only have 10 units of time, and I beat the level with 9 units of time to spare. I don't know, maybe they're like some like crazy like Dr. Seuss measurement called like fleckins or something. They're basically like seconds, but not. Anyway, I beat level 5, and I see a new cutscene. Christmas is about presents for these Whos. So I'll just steal their presents, and that will be the end of Christmas. Alright. I get my password. It's 3856 Max Grinch Max X2. Alright. You know, if you're watching along and you want to play the game for yourself, and you want to continue from where I left off, then feel free to drop my password in the old password screen, if you know what I mean. But anyway, now we are playing as Max, and we got to dodge some dogs. Ooh, that was way too close for comfort, man. Not gonna lie. Max doesn't have a weapon, but he can jump. However, I don't really trust myself. Come to think of it. So I think I'm gonna mostly just run away I'm mostly gonna run away like the old-fashioned way, as they say. There we go. We're gonna run out. 16 presents left. Okay. Oh, I never noticed Max's face when he's running away. That's so funny. I mean, the Grinch's face was pretty funny as well. And this is the game over screen. So you see Max getting scolded by the Grinch. That was my high score. Should I use a continue? You know, I'll give it a shot. Why the heck not? That rhymes, right? Getting into the old Christmas spirit. Okay, there we are. Jump over the Dobermans. Like it's nobody's business. Speaking of like it's nobody's business, run away. Okay. I gotta say, Max is getting into a lot more trouble than the Grinch. These dogs are a little trickier than Who children. Which I guess makes sense. We have a Who in this house, but she's not. She's a non-issue, man. We're just gonna run away right here. And I'm going to get both of these presents right here. And there we go. This should be the last screen of the game. Well, we do have to go into the house, but this is the last outdoor screen of the game. 6 presents inside of here. And I'm most likely going to have to sneak under the table. So I am just going to do that real quick. Well, I have 22 seconds, so I don't have to be that quick. This dog is right on that present. Okay, that dog is freaking out, but he can't get under the table like good old Max can. There we are. There we are. Sometimes you just got to go for it. And the mission has been completed. You see Max sticking his tongue out for the camera. Or the portrait artist or something. No, wait, no. Who's have camera technology? I remember. I remember from the movie. Don't you worry. Alright, I'm going to do something like this. That dog caught me. I'm going to run away. I'm going to go back up and go back down. I'm going to steal that present. And now I'm going to go up here. Perfect. Okay, run away, run away, run away. Okay, I don't know what is happening, but I'm getting chased by every single dog at once. Which is not how you want to play the game. However, that seems to be how the game is played. Lost a life right there. Oh, I never noticed that before. They changed the live icons from G's to M's because I'm playing as Max now. That's kind of cute. I'm going to get that other present right here. And there we go. I have 29 presents left. I think we're fine. I'm getting chased by this dog, which is absolutely messing with my mojo. Run away, run away, run away. Okay. Just have to get 2 more presents in this room. There it is. 20 more presents left. I think this is the end of the level. Of course, I do have to go inside first, which shouldn't be that bad. Jump over. Okay, that was way too close. However, alright. I couldn't catch lightning in a bottle twice, man. I was gonna run all the way back, like, immediately. Okay, not quite immediately. I still have to dodge these guys. However, should be fine. So I'm going to do that. And now I'm going to do this. Get the dog out of the way. And then if I just follow behind the dog, it should be good. Reload everyone first. And now I just have to get these 6 presents right here. This is going to be a little tricky. However, I make the 2 dogs run into each other with some experts sneaking around. And I complete the mission. There we are. All right. There we go. Now I could game over completely satisfied. Because, I mean, you saw I was like right there. If I would have game overed, I would have said, like, I'm right there, and then I was going to use another continue, and then I was going to hold you guys hostage for a little longer. Don't go up that way. We're going to go up like this, so I can actually get all of the presents. There are still 38 presents left. There's got to be a lot of crap in this cave. And a lot of crap there is. Can I go under here? Yes, I can. Okay. This is good. This is good for me. There's a good spot to hide. Which means I pretty much have an out no matter what. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I'm going to get these 2 bones right here. I'm going to jump over. I'm going to run back into the cave. I'm going to run back out of the cave. And now I think we're pretty good. Okay. Oh, that was tricky, but I will probably figure that out later. I think I'm satisfied. I don't think I'm going to use a continue. I will see you guys on the next adventure. So actually, before I see you guys on the next adventure, I'll just say, yeah, that was the Grinch. I think it's pretty fun. I definitely recommend sinking a few hours in it on like an afternoon where you got nothing else to do. Definitely, it's a lot better than you would normally expect from a game called The Grinch. I think I said that at the beginning, but I just want to reiterate. See you guys on the next adventure, and goodbye.